What's going on in here? What's your dress doing back here? Are you hiding it?
Make some dinner.
We're making some breakfast. This baby is so dealing with attachment, like struggle, because she cries if she sees me and I don't pick her up. The best oatmeal recipe I make every single day is just like plain quick oats. Wow, this is gonna be hard to do with one hand, but a heaping scoop of, I'm making this for 3 of us by the way, of peanut butter. I think I already got you one. The next thing we put is honey and cinnamon. So good. And Scarlett has baby cereal, peanut butter, cinnamon, what is going on over there, and raspberry. So this is what we're having for breakfast. Oatmeal with a bunch of berries on top, my coffee in my all favorite IKEA mug, and Scarlett's breakfast, baby cereal. Yummy. So the first thing we do in the morning is we all eat breakfast together. Normally Doug eats with us, but he's taking a shower right now. We like for him to leave by 9, so we kind of woke up late. We stayed up super late last night working. So yeah, he's in the shower and we're just getting to our oatmeal. I have one for him and he'll eat it in a minute.
I tell a story about Pop and Rock, Mommy.
Pop and Rock?
No, that my auto and my mocha.
My biggest goal is for us to wake up at like 5 or 6 a.m. And we both had our alarms set this morning, but it just did not happen. We woke up at 8, it's so bad, but last night I forgot to do something, so I was up till like 11:45. And anyways, I'm gonna try again tomorrow and maybe go to bed by like 9:30 or something. But it's just like so hard for me to switch the clock after going to bed super late. But I know that it's just more beneficial because then I won't look like this in the morning and I will actually be presentable. I don't have much time, so I'm gonna slap it all together. I usually can do my makeup in like 10 minutes. And it just makes me feel like I have my stuff together, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just gonna put my makeup on, straighten little bits of my hair that I can, and get a move on. Lately, I've been using something new for me. It's the It Cosmetics CC cream. And I have it in like the regular, I don't have it in the matte because I don't know what happened. Ever since I started birthing children, I don't have any oil, like hardly any oil in my skin. Let me know, is that not me? I don't know. So yeah, I like this stuff because it's like, I would say it's like medium coverage, and it has, yeah, it has SPF 50, and I'm all about the SPF. I've already like lathered it on in the very beginning of the morning because I'll seriously take all the preventative measures I can to age. So yeah, that's what I am doing right now. Can you guys see why I want to do this in the early morning? Annabelle, be gentle with that. It's Mommy's favorite one.
Okay.
You can have a little bit.
No, big. What's that?
Cookie, you have to get yours.
Not yet.
Okay. Okay, Google. Play Baby Einstein Children's Radio. When I brush Annabelle's teeth and do her hair, I let her watch #animals on Instagram because she's obsessed. What you see there? Nene?
Yeah. Mama. Yeah, Daddy, yeah.
So before Doug leaves for work, aka him going to Coffee Bean for the next couple of hours, he's watching the girls so I can chat with you guys. And I wanted to say a big thank you to Huggies for sponsoring my channel and today's video. And I also want to thank you guys for supporting the brands that help support my family. So I really appreciate you guys clicking through the links that I kind of give to you guys in my videos, and also just like, I don't know, just appreciating the brands that I present to you guys. So the diapers that we currently use for both Annabelle and Scarlett are the Huggies Little Mover diapers. So this is what they look like. And Annabelle does sometimes use the pull-up diapers, but we do use these exclusively for Scarlett since obviously we're not potty training her yet. And yeah, we love these. They're actually both wearing the same size 5, which I think is funny because obviously Scarlett's 7 months and Annabelle's 2.5. So a couple of reasons why we personally like Huggies Little Movers diapers over any of the brands. The fact that it has a snug fit waistband. So it's shaped to move with your active baby. Scarlett is not really crawling. She actually crawls in like a circle and she crawls backwards, but she's not like super active. But we did use these with Annabelle when she was crawling and they never came off her, like even as fast as she crawled. I also like the fact that they have double grip strips, so you get a really snug, perfect fit every time. Another great thing that not all diapers have is a wetness indicator. So as you can tell, there's a yellow line around the diaper, which I'm sure you guys are already aware. It turns blue if your child has like soiled themselves. It's also hypoallergenic and fragrance free, so it never irritates my children's skin. And not to mention, it's apparently shaped to fit like a hug. So the Huggies Little Movers diaper can actually be put on without removing shoes or completely removing the child's pants. And you definitely cannot do that with this brand, which I'm about to share with you guys. These are the Pampers Cruisers 360 degrees fit. And I wanted to share with you guys like a comparison just so you can see the difference. So comparing the Pampers Cruisers 360 degree fit, they don't have refastenable sides. Once you rip off the sides, it's pretty much the only use that you're gonna get out of the diapers. And because the Huggies Little Movers has an adjustable waistband, the fasteners on the side allow for a fit that you can adjust over time, and it doesn't lose its like stickiness. So I have actually put the Pampers Cruisers on Scarlett and Annabelle, and I have found that the diaper just completely sags at the bottom. Now this isn't like a terrible diaper or anything, but I've definitely noticed a huge difference in both of them. When I'm in public restrooms, I definitely do not want to change Annabelle like laying down all the time in a public restroom. She's 2.5, we're almost potty training her, but not quite. So for the last like 6 months to a year, when we do go in public restrooms and she only goes number 1, I don't necessarily need to lay her down on the gross changing mat. Whereas with these, with the Pampers, I would definitely have to do that because they're just harder to maneuver and harder to take off. You can't like leave her shoes on. And for pretty much the last 2.5 years, I have been recommending Huggies, especially like their Little Movers line, to you guys. I will go ahead and link them below in the description box. And let's go ahead and get on to my solo mom day. Trickiest part of the day, getting everyone in the car. You wanna go climb in?
Yeah.
Oh.
My brand new shoes.
Your brand new shoes. Wow. Okay, Scully Bean. Time for you to sit back. Yes. All right, you guys. One of the tricky things about not sleep training your children is that I can't like stay at home and put Scarlett to sleep. We're almost going. I'll give you a treat in a minute, okay? I'm just talking about sleep.
What kind?
I brought you goldfish. So anyways, we have to go out to put her to sleep, or I can wear her to sleep at the park, but today we're going to Target. Hopefully she falls asleep in the car. Fingers crossed. So I have the windows down and the air blasting, and I can hear her blowing raspberries. Okay, we made it. She's asleep, and we decided to come to the park because it's gonna be super hot today. So I thought, let's do it in the morning. was like, where am I? All right, you guys, we came to Jimmy John's and there's only one high chair, so it's gonna be crazy. I got a package in the mail. I think it's a book because I'm obsessed with ordering books off Amazon. So, and sometimes they take a while because I get like the used section. So it takes like, I'm not kidding, sometimes it can take like 2 or 3 or 4 weeks. So it's always a surprise. So today I got the book. Oh yeah, I'm excited. Okay, this is called Unconventional Parenting. It's a provocative challenge to the conventional wisdom about discipline. So anyways, I'll let you guys know if it's good. But I'm like obsessed with parenting books lately. Doug just got home for lunch. His car is so loud. And yeah, this one looks good. It's been like an hour and a half since I vlogged last, and that's because they fell asleep in the stroller. Hallelujah. I got to sit around for like an hour. It feels so nice, but they're about to wake up. I'm making myself an iced coffee in like our new Clio machine. Oops, better close the fridge. I really need it. I was just talking with Doug about how anytime I watch them, they get like so tired, and they just like go right to sleep for their naps and for bed. Whenever he watches them, it takes him like forever to put them to sleep. But anyways, so yeah, Annabelle's still asleep and it's like almost 3:15, which is like very crazy. How's it going, Douglas?
Good.
How's your day of work?
The day of work is where it's at. Let me tell you.
Today, Doug and I are coming up with like a 2-year plan.
2-year plan? I thought it was a 1-year plan.
Well, it's like a 1 year and then the next year. What?
So that's 2 years.
Why are you wearing your glasses? Why are you wearing those glasses?
Because since I'm on my screen all day, I have to have my blue blocking glasses.
What's gonna be on it, Douglas? Is buying a house what? Can you squat? Is buying a house
like
gonna be on our plan, or are we gonna like, what are we gonna do?
I think buying a house should be on our plan.
I would love to own my own home and
1
like
year,
decorate it.
24-month beast mode.
But at the same time, I'm not like, I don't know, I'm very torn about it because I know that, especially, she wants her toothbrush, especially in Orange County, it's almost like you buy like a couple $100,000 home and not like 500,000 because you can barely get a condo for that price.
Listen,
and then
guys,
you like dump all your money into a home and it's like, what are you even doing? Like, that's not like a good investment in my opinion.
Before Hayley was like, we should be coming up with this plan, she showed me a house.
Yeah,
I was $2 million.
I was looking on Zillow, and if you guys don't know, $2 million to us is a lot of money, so it's not like we're laughing because it's like
I'm not
attainable.
Like, $2 million.
Yeah, no.
Hayley was like, this is my future home.
It wasn't because it was 2-story, and I literally died like rather than getting a 2-story house again because of the stairs. But yeah, I don't know. I'm very torn like what we're gonna do. But I would love to own my own home, but at the same time, I don't want to make like a dumb financial mistake and like pour all of your cash into a home.
I can't do this too much longer. There we go.
And I don't know, I'm not into like the whole buying a house and then like waiting years and years to like, collect like equity from the home. I'd rather like grow my income and just rent.
But the thing is too, is like getting rental property isn't the only way to have income.
Yeah, I know.
So if you make enough money doing your thing, you can like change your goals.
Yeah.
Because there's like, because you've been looking into doing real estate and like,
yeah, I was looking into like
real estate
owning like
owning a 4-plex or like a quadplex.
Yeah.
10 pieces.
Rather than just buying an expensive home in SoCal, because every home here is expensive, even if it's like a shack. Like shacks here, like 700,000.
Yeah.
I was actually looking at some homes, like not that I want to live near my parents, but near my parents, and they were literally like 2-bedroom, like little tiny homes where most of the home is just like a garage.
Yeah.
It was like $750. Like what the heck? I don't know why we moved back here. Just kidding. This baby is so wild. Like I said earlier, she has going through like attachment phase, so I have to, I don't have to, but I can't stand my children to whine or cry. Well, not whine, but like I can't stand her to cry, so I'm holding her like all the time. But she's so cute that it's okay. Scarly Bean, is that your toothbrush? It's like her favorite toy. Scarly Bean, I can't hold you 24/7. So we're at Target because why not? I literally take the girls here once a week like every other basic mom. We like to shop the aisles. I try not to buy too much stuff, like useless stuff, but I think today we need toothpaste, which is random. Also, I need to get I need to find some chargers like for the table because I threw mine out recently because we had them for like 5 years. And maybe pajamas for Annabelle because she's growing out of everything. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And it is so hot. It's like 91 out. Girls are being so good. Got a bunch of random stuff. Oatmeal Oreos. Doug's up in the attic, like above our garage, looking for a unicorn for Annabelle. Dadu's getting a unicorn up there?
Yeah.
You need a unicorn?
What?
Where's the baby at? Really?
Yeah, I brought her up here.
The baby's up there with you? Oh my god. What? Why? Why? Why is he, well, okay, really? We just got this horse down for Scarlett, and of course Annabelle's on it. Scarlett thinks it's so funny. Annabelle, what are you doing? Also, the neighbors came over and brought Annabelle like some old toys, which is so nice. But that's why she's wearing a beanie and it's like 100 degrees out. What else did you get? Cinderella slippers. Dinner is ready. This one's Doug's. The annoying thing about like when everybody wakes up late is that the baby has a late nap. So Doug is like rocking her in the carrier outside for her like 30-minute nap. And me and Annabelle, if she will get out of her princess shoes, we're gonna have our dinner. And yeah, it's kind of bland, not gonna lie, so we might get boba after. I've been eating like so much lately, and I think it's because I'm exclusively breastfeeding. I don't remember eating this much food when I was like half breastfeeding, because I did like 50% formula with Annabelle. And with Annabelle, I was eating like way less. But right now, every time I have dinner, I'm like hungry after. Like I'm not satisfied. That might just be me aging, but I kind of think it's like breastfeeding, so we will see. Maybe we'll get boba. I don't know, but I definitely have to go to Costco later because I printed some new like prints for the picture frames up here. We will see. The baby falls asleep in literally like 30 seconds when she's in the carrier with Doug. I don't know how he does it.
Today it took a little longer. She's pulling raspberries.
Oh, really?
I was like,
go to sleep. How was your dinner, Annabelle? Is it yummy? It's bath time. So we've been doing this thing where I will, well, not me, what am I saying? Doug gives the girls a bath right after dinner because it's like so much easier that way. We used to wait to give their baths at like 7, and for a while, like I told you guys earlier in another vlog, they were legit going to bed at 9. It's just like too late for me, so we do their baths at like 5:45 and just to get it done with. I feel like everybody's less cranky, everyone's less tired, and it's just like more fun. Sometimes Annabelle will stay in the bath for like 40 minutes and just playing, and if we start the whole process, I can hear her like glass slippers. If we start that process at like 7:30 or something, it'll take us forever to get to bed. So that's what we're doing, but it's really annoying because our bathtub broke, so we have to give both of them a bath in our shower in like the little baby bathtub. Whatever, gotta do what you gotta do. Hi, Scully Bean. Hi, crazy baby. Oh my goodness, you guys. Today is one of those days where you just want to go to sleep, but your children won't let you. I truly believe that being a stay-at-home mom is the hardest job in the entire world. Come on, you have to have a nice hairbrush. You can't be looking like a mangy baby. It's finally bedtime. Hallelujah. Well, not yet. I'm just taking my makeup off, but almost. I'm taking my makeup off with coconut oil. I used to do this like a couple years ago, and I don't know why, but I stopped doing it, and it made my skin so soft, and it did not break me out at all. So now I'm doing it again, and it does the same thing. It's so good. So I just basically put it right on my skin, under my eyes. I do have eyelash extensions, so you have to be careful, but I find that it doesn't really matter as long as you're not like rubbing your eyelashes. And then I've been using this Pixie Rose Cream Cleanser. I got in a PR package and I like it. I don't really tell the difference with like cleansers because I've been using like vitamin C serum, and that's like, I can totally tell the difference with that, but my children are going cray in there. This always happens at the end of the day. This is why I do bath at like 5:45, because it's just so much easier. Okay, now I'm gonna wash this off. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but I got like way less eyelashes, and I feel like it looks so much better. For a hot second, it was looking like I was going to the club, but I was really going to the park. So now it looks a little bit more appropriate for the stage I am in my life. No shade if you like super voluminous eyelashes, but I just think, I mean, I don't know. For me, like, it doesn't make sense. Okay, so now for cream. I obviously don't use this right now, but this is so good. It's the Obagi Retinol 1.0 cream. It literally takes away all your acne. But right now I'm doing, oh, and also obviously it prevents like wrinkles. Right now I'm putting on face cream, and this is one from La Roche-Posay. I'll link everything below. And then I'm gonna be using Dermalogica Phyto Replenish Oil. I'm like super into skincare. Ever since I had my second child, I like do not hold back, because I don't know, it's like every time I birth every time I birth a child, my skin is like so bad. Like I get more wrinkles, more gray hair. Aging sucks. So yeah. And now I'm gonna brush my teeth, and that's pretty much it. I also use these picks. This is random, but these are Dentec like flossers. I find that I floss my teeth so well with these. I actually like them because they have a little point at the bottom, and I have a built-in retainer. I don't think you guys knew that, but I have a built-in retainer, and I've had it for years. I also use a Sonicare toothbrush because apparently they're the best, according to my dentist. So it's finally the time of day that we all dream about when your children are asleep.
It's 10 p.m.
Dude, Annabelle, he puts her to sleep every night. I put Scarlett, obviously. And today she did not want to go to sleep. So I finally went in there because we had to like switch because she was being needy.
She kept saying mommy. She must have want to sleep with mommy.
I honestly like don't mind. Well, I get a lot of questions like, do we co-sleep with all of the people in the house? 4 of us, no. Annabelle does sleep in her nursery, but Doug lays with her to sleep every night. And honestly, like, we did that because we moved here, and it's just like what we started doing.
Yeah.
And I just feel like, I mean, I know that a lot of families do that with like 2 kids in the bed, but it's just like, I don't know, there's not enough room. It's not that I don't want her in the bed, but also she's a toddler, obviously. She's 2.5, and I just feel like she'll kick and like get crazy.
She does.
In her sleep.
She moves a lot in her sleep. She kicks in her sleep.
I was actually asking Casey, my sister, the other day, when she was with us, like, how does she, because she co-slept with all of her kids all the time, and I was like, how did you co-sleep with Juliet and Jace? They're like 2 years apart. She was like, I don't remember, but we did. And I was like, how do you do that? Anyways, we don't do that. Although Annabelle did come in like once or twice, and we just make sure that they're not next to each other.
They just have to be separate.
But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm excited for Scarlett to get bigger just so we can all sleep in the same bed. I love it. Like, I love co-sleeping. Or like for them to sleep together. I think that's so cute.
That would be cute. Yeah.
I want them to share a room and have everything like 2 twin beds, like so cute. Did you share a room with your brother?
Yes, I share a room. We had bunk beds.
Oh my god, of course. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it for today's solo mom day. How was your day, Douglas?
It was good. I got a lot of work done.
You look beat.
Yeah.
Annabelle worked you in. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Like this video if you like more mommy vlogs. I'm like incorporating them here and there. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.